Hello my lovelies, so this is Lizzie from Love from Lizzie, and today I'm bringing you the July Love from Lizzie 2022 card kit. It is called Make Life Beautiful. It's really rather pretty. Here it is. It's all in one bag this month. Just to give you a couple of quick updates before we dig in. If you are subscribed to the kit, your invoices have been sent last week. We are cutting off shipping for add-ons 9 AM British summertime on the 28th. So you've got from now all the way up until Tuesday of next week in the morning, English time, to be able to place your add-on order, because we will start shipping on Friday, the 1st of July. Obviously, with the first falling on the Friday, we'll get as much as we can out on the Friday, and then the rest will follow the following week. The peel-off sale went very well. Thank you all very much for that. I hope you are excited to receive your peel-offs if you haven't got them already. We can confirm that every peel-off order has been shipped. If you haven't had your tracking notification, it will be with you within the next day or two. We've just got a final few more to get those out the door. We're really excited about this kit. It's very, very cute, and there's some aspects of it that I'm very excited to make with. Now, I'm going to go forth. Now, as I say, we're all in one bag at the moment. We have had some questions around packaging because we obviously use a lot of plastic, and when we're considering the world that we live in, I would just like to reiterate why we do that. The plastic is because it protects the products. I personally have received card kits from other companies before I started Love from Lizzie that sent their kits in sort of paper packaging or just in a box relatively loose, and more often than not, because obviously I'm in the UK and they've been shipped from the States, products came to me damaged if they were left out in the rain, you know, where the postman thought that they were protected and they weren't, or if they get dropped in a puddle while they're in transit, anything like that. All of this plastic packaging protects the product. We do, where possible, try to use resealable bags like Ziplocs and things that have an adhesive on that can be reused more than once so that they can be repurposed, hopefully. It was just a nod to that. We would love to use recycled packaging, and we do constantly look at it. The cost of it, though, it would be debilitating for what we can put into the kit. So I just want to make sure that everybody's aware that we are conscious of how we package our products. We just want to make sure that you're not going to get product that is damaged through the post. So, right, here we go. Here are the 5 sheets of cardstock that come in the kit this month. They're 8.5 by 11 inches as always, so they can be split in half either way to make an A2 card base. We've got this really lovely warm dark blue, a nice pink, we have mint green. This is sort of a really nice buttery, yellowy, creamy colour. And then we have the white, which is alcohol marker friendly, so perfect for stamping on or doing your ink blending. It does work really nicely with Zig watercolours as well, and I personally have Prismacolor pencils, which work very nice. Now, after that, I'm going to show you the cutter parts. So you've seen the colourway, and now I'm going to show you some of the bits and pieces. Now, these are 2 12 by 12 sheets that have been split so that they fit into the bag nicely. But if you are more a fan of patterned paper, then you can, of course, butt them back together and you will have the 12 by 12 sheet on the reverse. But there's lots of nice different sizes. Look at the bottom, we've got some little sentiments that can be slipped out, some pens. So you've got a few borders at the bottom, and then a few smaller tiles, larger ones, something that's got space for a bit of stamping, and a few with sentiments as well. So these are great for scrapbooking or journaling if you enjoy those as well. So great for cards, but also great if you like other paper crafting. So we've got I love your smile, I love you with my whole heart, dreaming, keep on smiling. And then on the reverse, you've got a really nice stripe there as well. So they are the 2 cutter parts. I will show you the patterned papers. Now, you're going to get 18 sheets this month. It's single-sided and it's 6 by 8, so you get lots of it. And something that I'm really excited about, I'm hoping my camera will show you, if you focus on these bits here, it's holographic, but it's like a flat holographic as opposed to a glittery one. It's quite difficult to explain. However, throughout this pad, there is these lovely holographic pieces. So here you've got the cutter parts that feature on this 12 by 12, but they're much smaller. So what I enjoy doing is using one of the big cutter parts with one of the little ones that coordinates. But and these are all on it's on a tear off pad, but I've left this little top bit in case anybody wants to utilise these tiny weeny bits of pattern paper that are here. So I'm going to flip through these quickly so that you get to see everything that's in it. So it's a nice green pattern, a lovely floral, and with it being 6 by 8, you can often get 2 cards worth out of each sheet, so it is really handy. Now these little spots which are creating diamonds are actually holographic. I'm not sure if that's showing very well on the camera. Got a nice watercolour blend. These hearts are so pretty, really very pretty, and again work really nicely with a really simple cutter part like that. This has got that lovely holographic detailing to all the flowers there. You've got a nice little crisscross over a dark blue. Lots of tickets. And here we have a nice pink with a little diamond grid to it. Some more blooms. A diagonal watercolour wash. Oh, the other cutter part sheet, and again you can see on the Love Yourself quite clearly there. There's that holographic shine, and also this is holographic on the Keep On Smiling. This is possibly my favourite. I really love a dark colour with blooms on top. I like black, the dark blues. Some grid paper. That could also be like a register, I suppose. Here you've got some lovely birds, and there's tiny weeny little spots in that green that's got the holographic. But I'm not sure that my camera's going to show that, I'm sorry. But they are tiny weeny little pinpricks of holographic. Really pretty rainbow. And then you have these tiny weeny little flowers over a red background. So they are all the patterned papers that you get, so that's a really nice sizable chunk. Also, you've got some deco mesh. It's about 30 centimetres, so you'll get roughly 2 of these, 2 widths. So is that about 8 inches? But it's really shiny, it frays really nicely, so if you wanted to use it as something to put a cutter part on top of as a different kind of mat, I really like that. But it's clear and shiny, so it matches the iridescence that you find in the kit. Peel-offs, I've gone for a colour to pop, to cause contrast. We've got a brand new colour, which is orange pin. We've been asked for this so many times over the years, so I'm really pleased to be able to release this one. Now, the stamp set, you have to accept my apologies. It hasn't actually turned up in time for release today. I am promised them for tomorrow, and I didn't want to hold off. So I have simply printed what the stamps will look like. And I printed it as best I could. I'm hoping that you can see that okay. But we've got You Will Always Be My Friend and Best Friends Forever. So you've got 2 nice big sentiments there. And then down here, you've got a wreath. This is one piece, which both of these stamp really nicely into. And these flowers work really well with the flower designs that are in the kit. You have got a separate rose there, and there's also a little sprig separate, so you can create a border perhaps, twist it about. So please ignore this. I will re-photograph the flat lay for in the shop, but the pictures at the end of this video will remain because I can't re-upload it. So please bear with me with that. We have also got an embossing folder, which is Make Life Beautiful. It's a really nice deep embossed one, and the thing that's great about this is that you could, if you wanted to, snip out the Make Life Beautiful banner so that you've just got the 2 big flowers that are embossed, and then you could stamp a sentiment from, I don't know, a previous stamp set, like thank you, twist it ever so slightly so that it fits nicely. But this embossing folder I thought was really nice, again with the flowers to work in with everything else. Also got these adhesive little sun pearls. So they're nice round pearls, and then they've got these tiny weeny little, almost looks like beads wrapped around the edge. They're self-adhesive. Get a whole pack of those. and again thought they'd work really pretty. It's just a little finishing touch as opposed to just the regular gems. We have got the sequin mix, which is really soft and pastel-y. In there, there is a pale pink, pale blue and a pale green. And then you've got some of the lovely sparkling clear sequins as well. So that's a really nice pastel-y summery mix. And I mean, now how that's laid, all you can see is shine. They are really super, super sparkly. We have also got twine. Now this is a different kind of twine to normal because it's got lots of glitter running through it. And there is 5 meters and there's 5 colours. So you've got this really lovely dark green, which is almost like a Christmas tree green. You've got a really nice navy and a white with a clear iridescence. So it's very similar to the deco mesh. There is a really lovely bright vibrant pink to match this pink here. And then there is orange to nod to the peel-offs as well, just to pull that in a little bit more. We have also got some puffy stickers. Again, in the same product line, we've got little birds, flowers, rainbows, sprigs, and lots of little hearts, which are very sweet. We also have some card blanks and envelopes. So there are 2 card bases and 2 envelopes. There is a 6 by 6 inch card base, which is completely blank, and a lick and stick envelope. And as I say, sadly with the camera it doesn't show, but these are actually pearlescent, they are white. You have the 6 by 6 envelope, and there is also the 5 by 8 inch card. So I've popped these in because obviously with the cardstock it's 10 cards, 1 kit, using the cardstock that's in it. But if you're wanting to do an unusual sized card, it's tricky without using up all of your cardstock. So I thought I'd give you the opportunity to try. And as I say, they both come with a matching envelope. And it's nice sometimes to use a little bit of shiny as your back. We've got 3 dies this month. We have got the Be Happy, and just to show you what that looks like when die cut, it's like this. And then we have 2 blooms that were exactly the same, but slightly different sizes. So let me just pop those down. I can show you. So I've die cut these out of, the same, it's double-sided paper. You can butt them up exactly the same, like this, just to create some body in the flower, twist it slightly. And the idea that I had with these lovely sun blooms is you can pop that in as the centre of the flower. I hope that shows there. But so you have these dies. Last but by no means least, you have ephemera. So if the cutter parts are not your thing and you like layering and piecing, these are great because these are all pearlescent. I'm not sure if that shine is showing, but you've got lots of pieces of sort of vintage like cameras and radios. Then you've got some nice rock gems. But there is absolutely tons and tons. And in this pearlescence, you've got some flowers, you've got a teacup, lots of very pretty blooms. And then in the standard cardstock, you've got these little ticket pieces. Life is fantastic, teacup, first class, round trip. So these are great for scrapbooking, but also for just building up backgrounds. To if you want to use one of the plainer patterned papers, you can create some real interest by layering these up. And Vicky Papiano has got some amazing videos using these sorts of bits and pieces on her mini journals. So if you haven't seen those, I really do recommend you have a watch. They are very addictive though, just a little warning. Little birds take notes, a checklist, an old-fashioned telephone, which I'm quite sure my son wouldn't know how to use, and a radio. So that is the whole Make Life Beautiful card kit. I really hope that you enjoy it. I'm just about to release the release and add-ons video. Please let me know what's your favourite. And again, I apologise for the stamp set. However, the shop photo will be updated tomorrow evening. So thank you ever so much for sticking with me till the end. Here's some still shots. Till next time, happy paper crafting. Bye.